Hey guys, what's up? Summer11 here with my episode review of Hunter x Hunter episode 125. This episode was interesting to say the least, and I will be putting in some artwork. I guess maybe that picture Olivia did in the video instead of putting a picture from the episode in the review because I'm having copyright troubles again. The clearance review and the ping pong, the animation review are having problems and stuff. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then here's the review. Anyways, the episode starts off with a recap as usual with the Palm stuff from last episode, and some people think that Palm's change was too fast, but I think it works with the story. You know, it was explained that this method of changing soldiers, changing the people into soldiers, was a failure. So I mean, there you go. And if you couldn't tell, there was a jump cut there. I think it was around 36 seconds. And I don't like what Killa's doing. Like, why are you crying over Gon? Stop acting like you're lovers, weirdos. I mean, I bet there's a ton of fan art out there, but you don't have to. You don't have to give in to that fan art, okay? And my thoughts on the matter is like, you can hurt my feelings, but I'm not gonna break down after being insulted. Gon said that Killua doesn't even care, something like that, right? Killua, you're an assassin. Stay away from Gon because he's starting to change you. And I think this was talked about in the last arc. And also, I just wanted to bring this up, but when did Killua say he'll have to leave Gon? Was that this arc or the last one? I think it was this one, but the arcs are so long that I can't really remember. I'm going to start with talking about Poof. And Poof has guts. I think Pitou's fear is of the king, not exactly Gon. The king told him to protect Komugi, so he's doing that. And then Gon makes the situation worse because he's angry over Kaiten, and he's willing to hurt anyone with words or attacking and everything. And I think Pitou's just kind of scared because he can't fight back right now because Pitou's trying to heal Komugi. And if Pitou stops Dr. Blyce, I guess there's a possibility that Komugi could die, or there's a possibility that Gon could attack Komugi. And Killua, you're still a weakling for crying and stuff. And once Komugi's back to safety, Pitou can just go wild. Just start jumping all over the building and then just like cutting Gon's head off. That's what I want to see. And did Knuckle come in at the last episode? I'm not sure, but now he's here, and he challenges Poof to a fight. But Poof is a clone, and Poof just leaves, which I really liked because he's there for a while, just talks to them and everything, and then he just splits into his clones and leaves. And Pitou is freaking out because apparently Gon makes the rules now. And you know what? I like Poof for this. Screw Gon. Who is Gon? And he's going to be waiting outside for 10 minutes for Knuckle. And then I guess after that, he's going to go try to return with his main body and go to the king. And I also thought Knuckle was going to stay, but I thought he was going to stay with Gon, but Gon reassures him, and then Knuckle leaves. And he was about to say that Yuppie is a good guy or on their side or something like that. But if he had said that, Gon, his opinion, his thought process, it would have wavered. And, he probably wouldn't have been as angry at Pitou. I'm pretty sure he's just like angry at the ants. He's angry at everyone. And if Gon's thought process changes, he's probably gonna die. And I don't like this website I use. It keeps changing. Where was I at? Yeah. So Gon would have changed, and he would have not been able to handle himself against Pitou. And have you ever been super angry, like Gon or something? It makes you feel strong as heck. It makes you feel powerful. And that's how Gon feels right now. And I really liked how smart Pitou was in this episode. He willingly put out a longer time for Komugi, knowing that Gon would change the time to a lower time because Gon's just pissed off. And that's super smart. It's nice to have smart characters in the series, but with this series there are smart characters all around normally because situations aren't really always solved with violence. They can solve them with different problem solving skills or whatever. And I want Gon to lose this fight. I think his hate is kind of unjustified, and I covered this before. Why is Pitou even scared of him? You know, unless Gon has some new technique he learned off screen, Pitou should be able to cut off his head instantly, considering how fast Pitou is. And, you know, it's cool to learn things off screen, but I don't think Gon had that much time to learn anything with all the stuff that's going on with this arc. You know, that was interesting and all, but there's more to the episode, and that is Netero versus Meruem, or the King. And honestly, this is way more interesting than the stuff I talked about before, even though I liked how smart Pitou was. And I would have liked to see this. I would have liked to have seen this fight in full. They did repeat a scene when they first started it with the whole thing about them talking. I know your name, so you want to fight now? And then, you know, him jumping up into the air and releasing his Buddhist statue called Wanyin Bodhisattva. I think that's how you say it. That's how King of Lightning says it. So I don't know. But other than that, you know, repeating a scene, it was pretty awesome. And he's just smacking the king around like a fly. He's pounding him into the ground. He breaks the ground, and then they fall in. And he tells him that this is his tomb. But if you notice, the king doesn't appear to have taken any damage in this fight so far. And see, I think he's still taking a defensive standpoint in this fight. You know, he seems to be very intelligent. He played all those board games with Komugi and the other masters and whatever. And you know, he wanted to settle this by talking. So I mean, he's smart. And I feel like if he takes an offensive standpoint in this fight, I think he'll kill Netero. And didn't Netero say he would have trouble fighting Pitou? I doubt that's true now, but I think the king is really strong, and I don't think Netero will be able to handle the king. Like, after a while, you know, once the king actually releases his nin powers, I believe he's gonna destroy Netero. And I was kind of wondering if his powers are similar to Netero. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't know. What do you think the king has, if you haven't read the manga? And I wanted to see this fight in full. I mean, come on, this is awesome. I hope we finish this in the next 2 episodes, because Hunter x Hunter is like skipping around and everything. Watch next week. They'll go back to Icalgo and Palm or something like that. That's what they would do. And at the end, Netero does some kind of heart technique, so I don't know if he'll kill himself or something. I don't know. You know, techniques involving the heart normally make me think someone's gonna die. Wasn't this a cover of a volume? I swear to God, this is a cover of a volume, because I think I've seen this before. I think I saw it on Co-Provider's channel, and I hope. Let me see. But I don't know if he'll kill himself or something. And he hasn't done a 100th technique. He's only gone up to 99th. So maybe there's something with that. And also, we saw more of his backstory at the dojo. He had people coming at him. You know, like, he had people coming towards him. And that's a better place to be in a fight. Like, not the one that starts it, but the one, you know, if someone comes at you, you have the advantage in the fight. And I don't know if that could be a reference to this fight, because the king is the one coming Netero is the one coming at the king, and that might be a problem. Like, once the king starts coming at Netero, it might give the king a chance to hurt Netero. He injured people in this backstory, and he used to worry about the well-being of others, but I guess he stopped doing that. He was wondering, like, when did he stop doing that and everything. And I felt bad for the boxing guy, because they showed what happened to him specifically. You know, his nose was bleeding and everything. They had to bandage up his hands. He was bowing down to, he was holding his head down to Netero and everything. I felt bad for the guy. But other than that, the episode was pretty cool, and I can't wait to see more. There was another thing with, like, Pitou. I think he's not scared anymore. He's getting angry, or he's ready to go wild after he gets Komugi to safety. I hate calling him a him. Like, I want to say she. I think I'm gonna say she next time I review this show. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, I don't know, comment, rate, subscribe. Check out my Facebook and Twitter accounts, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.